Well, I would say my most memorable moment being a father is the gift from the Creator to make me a dad. And the most important thing other than that is to keep me focused on the life that I have to live with my son or my daughters, with my children.
To be present when one of my daughters was born. I was there. I held her first, even before the mother, or my wife.
One of the most memorable thing to me is just to know and hear my kids say, Dad. And you know it comes, that dad comes with so much respect, you know, you can feel it in their voices that that word means a lot to them. And also to know that being a father for them, I'm always there to motivate and encourage them. And they are not led by their peers. When they need guidance, they come to me for advice, so I don't have to really worry and as it relates to how they're growing up because they are so connected to me.
I think it would have been when my daughter was born, when I saw her for the first time. Yes, it up till this very moment I can still remember what she looks like at the time. She was just, you know, chubby and real nice, and as a father I would just feel excited, you know, that I have now become a dad. Not even considering what the route that is ahead. It just, I just feel really excited to know that I have a daughter. So I'm blessed by a daughter.
You know, sir, I want to go to the hospital and see my pitney. Me want to run still, but anyway, I did not.
Being there in the delivery room when Johnny was being born, because the nurses told her that no father dare come in there because they normally faint. And being held tightly by my wife when she was delivering and there in the whole process of receiving my daughter when she was born was very memorable for me. There are other instances where my first son Andre, he wouldn't go to sleep one night because I was at a conference in Montego Bay and I was there waiting for me, and he finally fell asleep. And as he heard the car drove in, he woke up and said, "Daddy," and then just went back to sleep.
I remember I attended PTA meeting, and at that PTA meeting I was the only father, and all the mothers got so scared thinking that I had misplaced my position in terms of where I was. They came out of the meeting leaving me alone sitting, so I came out too, and they all started laughing. I said I came to the meeting as a father, and they were so elated, and I feel so special. That's one of my most memorable moments as a father.
The challenges of being a father.
Going to that PTA meeting, opening your mouth and then being thrown in as PTA president, which got me into trouble for 7 years in one aspect. And presently I'm at another school as PTA president. It seems like this role is just being thrust on me because when you want to be involved in your child's life, you know, you are always seen as a person who they want there to direct and guide, and sometimes it really impacts on the relationship that you can have with your family, because it's not everywhere that you go they can be there with you. So you really miss your family because you truly and truly just want to be amongst your family.
I guess like most fathers, having kids, and as they grow up and the question they ask, the courage that they seek about many things, finding the right things to say, not to tell them the wrong thing that they get the wrong impression or the wrong ideas. So I sometimes will use illustrations, real life illustrations and so on, and try to reason instead of telling them, reason but then try to see what I'm saying.
Well, the most challenging thing is to be there for her as much as I want to, okay? Because I enjoy being with her and I always want to be with her at all times. But, work and other, you can't be at home at all times. You have to be out there working and trying to get things sorted out. You have other obligations. So I think that's the most challenging thing, just trying to find that amount of time or more time to be with her. That's what I would say is most challenging at this time.
You have to scratch a bit more time as a father, all the meds, when you deal with the youths them. See? Because you see youths on a whole nowadays, if you no analyze what them I go through and follow up with them. You as a father, you lose all your way. And if you analyze me, I say, belt all drop. You analyze me, I say, although you not to spare the rod still. But sometimes it takes a reasonability to kind of come to some solution. You see what I say?
The most challenging that I see is not so much a problem, but is to allow yourself to be careful in the things that you do and the things that you say, and hopefully that it will be functional and the children will use it as a gift of the Creator to live a glorious and a good life in the years to come.
Balancing work with worship life and family. Being there totally as that strong leadership to guide them right in the right manner. And to sometimes wonder if you really get through to them sometimes at the activities and the behaviors that some of them really go and do. But I'm always seen as a stern person, which I'm not really. I really have a soft spot for my children, because I try not to leave them anywhere I'm going. Regardless they would like to come or not, I never normally leave them, because I just want to spend this time with them to be there as a father.
Well, you know the challenges them sticking up and down dealing with youths. My father train them and my father hold it more. And every time I come to church, my father them too. Because I tell them, clean them shoes, brush them hair. Then, straighten up themselves, because you will never know when you're prepared or when an opportunity will open. Always present yourself. It does not matter if you have your one pants, present yourself. And I think that is your fathers need to start instilling a youth. You don't have to have a bag of things, you don't have to have riches, you don't have to have a lot of things. Instill core principles and values. That is all we need. When you pass a youth on the road, look upon him shoes, look how him stay. Daddy, you can brush your hair, you can clean your shoes, in mother?
Matthew is a challenge. That bundle of joy, you know. It's a bundle of joy and it's a challenge. Being the wash belly, you know, but he's okay.